Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Wednesday, December 14th, 2023. Welcome to a standard, regular, everyday edition of my daily vlog, my kind of ritual stand-up where I am vocalizing my efforts to try to make content creation sustainable, both for my own accountability and for you to help keep me accountable. And that's what we do here every morning. So let's get started talking about yesterday. Yesterday was a fairly busy day, but a successful accomplishment day. So it was a little bit of a race. So yesterday I wanted to, remember I told you I was really, I had two different videos I might do. One of this is about a little handheld device, and one is a follow-up to the GSP firmware. And I pretty much decided I didn't want to do two GSP videos back to back, and I really wanted to play with this gadget, so I decided to try to get that video done. Well, as the day progressed, I was getting closer and closer to completion of that video. That was my focus yesterday, was getting that video done, in fact. However, I had this hard stop because you remember yesterday evening, I also was planning to attend a Northeast Florida, Jacksonville podcasting event downtown, about half an hour from my house. So now Mo was going as well because he lives in town here. So I was literally, in the hour leading up to when I needed to leave, I was rendering and uploading and trying to get this video published. And I ended up getting to the place like 10 minutes late, but finally was there. And I just didn't want to postpone another day. I wanted to have this day fresh and have it start. So basically yesterday I started from no video to having a video. I had a thumbnail done and some writing, that's all I had. But I did all the shooting, I did the table editing, I did the stand-up, I did the final edit, I did the render, I did all the writing, I did all the show notes and the tag, all that crap. And published that video at about 5:45 p.m. The event downtown started at 6, by the way. So I published the video, got in the car, and left. So let's talk about that video. It's about the Blaze Taito Super Pocket. I released it, like I said, about 5:45, so it's been out less than a day. That guy has done about 3,900 views, almost 4,000 this morning, and it's still cranking about 150 views an hour, even this morning early as I look at it. So I expect that video will live for another week or so and do pretty well. And it's also somewhat evergreen, so it doesn't have to expire as quickly as like a firmware update video does. I mean, the review of that product is good for a long, long while. It's a pretty cool product, by the way. I really liked it. Anyway, so I got that done. Before I get into stats, I'll mention this Thursday, new podcast today. The podcast we edited on Tuesday is now available wherever you listen to podcasts today, and you can check that out. I learned a few things at the podcasting festival. That was a festival. It was a meetup, basically, of area people. I said festival because the Podfest people were there promoting the Podfest later in the month, but it's January, whatever, I think it's January. Anyway, this pod meetup, I did learn some strategies that I'm going to try to employ to see if it's going to improve our listenership. It was interesting. So and they meet every quarter, so I plan to go back. So I liked it. I think it was good. Let's see. Let's talk about the Advent calendar. This is day 14, so we're over that midway point. So as of right now, the entirety of the Advent calendar has yielded over almost 16,000 views, 36 subscribers. It's still sticking at around 1,200 views a day garnered for the channel, which is hunky-dory for me. I mean, I would like it to be better, of course, but I'm enjoying it. The people watching are enjoying it. And they're staying stable, which tells me that the people that have found it stick with it and keep coming back again and again. So several hundred people that are enjoying it regularly, which that's the point, right? If I can engender GenXGrownUp to a few people that they have an affinity for the channel and stick around because they saw something special at Christmas, great. That's seeing they're not dying. Like the first two were great, and then everything after that has been pretty stable. So I'm happy enough with that. You know, I always wish for better, but I think I've come to accept what it has become and what it is, and I think it's fine. It's gaining us stuff and it's not doing damage, so I like it. Overall, subscribers and views over the last 7 days. 13,000 views a day, 58 subscribers a day is our average. Oh, we did cross a milestone. What is it? 42,340 is where we are now. So we crossed the 300 yesterday around noonish, and then we got a further 40 or so. There's your 50, right? So we got over the hump and another, so that's roughly 50. So we gained that yesterday, another little milestone, so that's cool. So let's talk about today then. So today is Thursday, so I have today and tomorrow. in which to try to assemble the GameStation Pro follow-up video. I'd like to do that. And spending some time often is like, how am I going to approach this? I think rather than it being a standalone entity, I plan for it to be an extension of my previous SD expansion and rely on it heavily. Effectively say, not do the same video again, but like, hey, look, here's this awesome video that I did. You can check that out. Here's what we've learned since the update. So you know. And also, it seems to be a work in progress. It's not like a finality. So I'm going to treat it kind of as episode 2 of 3 or 4. You know, we'll see. The next firmware may enhance it further, but spending the time to think about how to do it is going to help me to actually do it, because you know how to approach it. That can be difficult. And then tonight I'll be recording 1980s Now. My friends at 1980s Now very generously moved the show from yesterday to today recording so I could attend that podcast thing yesterday. So today we're making up for that. Also, I need to eventually record that episode of Celebrating Yesteryear for Retro Days. Haven't gotten to that yet. That's been on my list since Monday. So that's what, over the next 2 days, those are the things I'm trying to accomplish. Next long form video, Yesteryear, 1980s Now, and that should consume my next 2 days. I think so. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow, where I'm at. My target is to publish that video Friday or Saturday. So we'll see how I'm feeling, how that goes. And eventually, I want to do a live stream. I just haven't found a good window for when to do it. I want to play Mr. Run and Jump and try to solve it completely in a live stream. I think it'd be fun. Okay, that's a lot. I feel like we packed a lot in, but it was a busy day. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get after it. I want to thank you, of course, for stopping in to check out today's vlog. If in fact you did, if you're here every day, you're a lunatic, and I love you for that. Thank you so much for your just not getting tired of this. You know, that's my goal, is to keep myself focused and not get tired of it. And how you have managed to not get tired of it is amazing to me, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you. I saw a few new people pop in over the last couple of days. Thank you and welcome. I hope you find something here to enjoy. So I'm going to get after it. As I said, have a fantastic Thursday. Please do something good for yourself. You deserve it. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.